right, gorgeous people, let's get right into it. I have made it to week number 8, and I am actually still in shock that I'm really training for a half marathon because, like I told y'all from day one, long distance running is normally not in my repertoire, but we getting there. But before I get into today's run, I wanted to take a quick moment just to say thank you all for supporting me and subscribing to the channel, sharing my videos, liking them. I definitely appreciate that. I have hit another milestone. I have made it to 250 subscribers. I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you so much. This has been such a great journey thus far, and I continue to look forward to see how this journey plays out for me. So let's get into today's run. You know, at the top of the week, we always start with a 15-minute recovery run, but because there were so many people in the gym this evening and they were all on the treadmills, I decided to go work out. And today's workout was definitely focused on the legs. So I was like, we're just gonna get this in and then I'll go do my little run since it's only for 15 minutes. So after I finished my workout, I went to go to the treadmill to go ahead and get that little 15 minutes in. And your girl had some daggone pains. You hear me? Like my legs was tight. It was just not the easiest run that I expected it to be. Normally my 15-minute run, piece of cake. I'm normally excited to do that, especially if I'm having like an off day. I know the 15 minutes is gonna be a breeze, but not today. You hear me? So I was a little annoyed with myself. So note to self, we will only work out after the run unless it's another day where it's just like extremely crowded in the gym. Then I'm just gonna have to take the L again with the tight legs because I'm not about to be surrounded by all them people on that treadmill. That's not about to happen. Other than that, the run was good. So we are good to go. Looking forward to tomorrow. And I'm a tad anxious for my long run this week because it's 10 miles, y'all. Like the 9 miles, I was like, all right, I can do it. And let's just see how the body reacts. But this 10 miles, I'm a little nervous about it. But we're going to make it happen, y'all. Outside for today's run, y'all. And this one's going to be a tricky one because I'm supposed to be doing a speed run at my 5K pace for intervals of like 2 minutes. But I never tracked myself doing 5K pace outside. So we're going to see how this goes, y'all. But we about to start running. Get this done with because I'm short for time today. I do have something else I need to get done, and it was nice out. Sun is not as bright as I would like it, so it's a little bit chilly, but it's supposed to be like 50 something. So we're gonna make this happen, and I'll check in with y'all probably during one of my rest pace. During my rest pace, I'll check in and let y'all know how I'm feeling. All right, so I know I didn't catch y'all during my recovery pace run because it was pretty windy. It felt like when I was running, and I needed to recover instead of talk to y'all. So all in all, my run went good today. I do notice a difference when I run outside compared to when I'm running on the treadmill. I don't know if it's just like the wind and the elements and being outside. And like I said, it's still a little chilly because the sun is not like shining. So it's a little cold. Like my ears is freezing right now. All in all, the run went good. I do want to get outside more just because I feel like me running outside is a lot different than me running on the treadmill. And I want to be as prepared as possible for this race. So definitely outside running is best for me. The treadmill, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it because I am still learning some things about myself, but seeing the difference between outside running and treadmill running, I need to be outside more, y'all. So we're gonna see. I might have to start braving the elements a little bit more because I need to be as prepared as possible. All right, gorgeous people, so today's run was real quick. It was a recovery run. I only had to run for 35 minutes, still indoors. I'm in a hotel gym, so I ran on a treadmill at a 4.6 pace. This treadmill did have my knees hurting a little bit, but we muscled through that, drank a little bit of water, and got it done. All in all, run was cool. Looking forward to being back at home in my own gym or running outside. So today I had a speed run or fartlek run, and I was running my 5K pace and my 10K pace today. So I don't remember how many intervals I had for today because my head was killing me during my run. So I'm actually going to take some medicine and lay it down. But I wanted to give y'all my recap of today's run. So I was running my 5K pace for 60 seconds, which I did at a 5.0 pace on the treadmill today. And then I did my 10K pace for 60 seconds, and I did that at a 4.6 pace. So I did that back and forth. I think I ran for like 25 minutes maybe, and the run was cool. Had no issues today, so I was really happy about that because I have my long run. It is going to be 10 miles. I'm hoping the weather allows me to run outside, so fingers crossed that happens. But I will see y'all for my long run. All right, so I'm on my long run today. It's my 10-mile day, and I'm outside, you can see. So I had a really specific route that I was going to run today. I guesstimated what my 5-mile mark should be so I can run back in. But I also had this like weird feeling like I don't know if I necessarily want to run the route. And I was like, maybe it's just because I didn't want to get caught in the dark because the sun is going down. And I wasn't sure like what the path would look like in the dark, right? Because I never ran it in the dark. So I was kind of leery of that. But the crazy part about it is when I got to the point where I was going to keep straight to do the route that I had put in my head, these deer came out and they kind of frightened me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go to the right and do the little park loop. And if the deer are gone, when I come back out, then I'll continue to push forward. So I take the loop in the park, come back, don't see any deer. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and push forward for the route that I wanted. So I come back, y'all, the deer come out of nowhere like, nope, you still not taking that route. So I'm like, this is crazy. This is the second time they have stopped me. So I'm like, I'm gonna just take another loop back in the park and try this one more time. Sure enough, came back out of the park. The deer, once again, I did not see them, and they came back into my view. And and so when they came back in the view, it was literally like them stopping me from going on the path that I wanted to take. And so I took that as a sign like, look, you already was leery of the path anyway. Third time is a charm. Do not take the path. So I did not take the path. And it's just like when you see those signs or you have that intuition that tell you like, maybe don't do something or maybe do something, stick to it, because I was really trying to press forward today. And something else, because I'm a very spiritual person, so something else was telling me not to take that path. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was down there for me, but clearly I was not meant to take that path today. So I did not take the path. I'm on my recovery walk because I had to share that story with y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this run off and watch the sunset. Let me show y'all. So that is my view. I'm about to finish this run, get back to my car, and I'll tell y'all how I finished after these 10 miles. I finished the 10 miles. Yay me. I am so excited that I finished the 10 miles. I did get caught in the dark, so it was a little odd running back to my car because it wasn't pitch black, but it was dark enough that I was not used to running in the dark. And to have like the cars coming up behind me and seeing like they headlights and stuff, I am not a fan of running in the dark. So I would definitely try to make sure I am getting out there early enough, especially when I have my long runs, that I have enough time that I will be running in the daylight. So for my recap of my long run, it went really good for majority of the run. My 7-mile stretch is when I started to have cramps over here on that right hand side, and I did have water with me on this run, so I did stop slow my pace down, drink some water, and just try to like stretch it out a little bit. And that seemed to help because after that, I did not have any more cramps. My hands didn't swell up or get really tight or anything like that. I really tried to make sure I was drinking my water at decent intervals. Like I wasn't drinking every mile or anything like that. Just really when I felt like, all right, you haven't drunk water in a while, you should probably take in some water. So I didn't have a cadence as to when I was drinking it, just kind of self thinking like, I should probably take some in. So that went really well. Not a fan of carrying a water bottle on my long run. So I definitely will probably like invest in one of those backpack vest things where you can put the water in that and just run with that. I think that'll be better for me than actually carrying a water bottle. So I might look into one of those. Other than that, the run was good. I did not have any other issues. I will say the last mile was when everything started to get tight from my waist down to my ankles. It was like, oh my God, is this almost over? So my legs did start getting tight. I definitely stretched before I got in the car because once I slowed down, it all hit like, girl, you need to stretch ASAP. So I am going to stretch after I finish this video. Finish eating my pineapples. They are so good. I just cut the pineapple up. So all in all, the run was really good. As always, gorgeous people, go out there, create memories that will last a lifetime.